For life with pets, there's Chewy, delivering everything. From food to fun to fashion. All at great prices. If a pet's part of your family, Chewy should be too, with everything you need for life with pets.
Hey, get your daily refresh for dry eye relief with Refresh Optive Mega 3. Did you know another fun fact of being a woman? That you are more likely than men to develop dry eyes. Ugh. That's why it's good to have relief. Give those dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with the Refresh Optive Mega 3 lubricant eye drops. It's a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. And Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. You can find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I've seen a lot of stuff over 30 years, some very despicable crime and things that are kind of tough to wrap your head around. And this ranks right up there in the pantheon of Rhode Island fraudsters.
I've always been told I'm a really good listener, right? And I maximized that while I was lying.
Listen to Deep Cover The Truth About Sarah on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, a next-level moment from AT&T Business. Say you've sent out a gigantic shipment of pillows, and they need to be there in time for International Sleep Day. You've got AT&T 5G, so you're fully confident. But the vendor isn't responding, and International Sleep Day is tomorrow. Luckily, AT&T 5G lets you deal with any issues with ease, so the pillows will get delivered and everyone can sleep soundly, especially you. AT&T 5G requires a compatible plan and device. Coverage not available everywhere. Learn more at att.com/5G network.
Grand romantic gestures while you're dating someone?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, for sure.
Grand romantic gestures after you've broken up?
Oh.
Still good, but maybe a little too late.
It depends on the breakup, I guess.
Yeah, well,
That's true.
Today I'd like to give our listeners grand romantic gesture the Goldilocks treatment. We'll hear it and decide, was it too hot, too cold, or just right? When we go through it in a brand new Say Yes to the Ex. That's coming up right after this. It's Brooke and Jeffery in the morning, and you don't meet a lot of guys anymore who are true romantics. Except for maybe Bezos.
What?
Yeah, dude, didn't he rent a whole city?
He
for
bought
his
an
wedding?
entire island in Italy, forced all of the locals to move just so he could have the perfect wedding ceremony.
Wait, is that a romantic or is that just a narcissistic, really rich guy?
That's called romance.
The people are
sorry.
protesting, bro.
Sorry. Yeah.
Bezos
My
would
bad.
go to the ends of the earth for that lady.
Wow.
And he would buy the ends of the earth and displace all of those people, too.
He's just surprised that she came back on that spaceship. You know?
Even though our listener today may not have the means of a billionaire, he does have the heart of a trillionaire. And I feel like his romantic story is going to tug at the heartstrings of all our female listeners and our female co-hosts as we do another edition of Say Yes to the Ex. So let's talk to him. I hope this is right. Is it Barrick with a B? Barrick?
Barrick, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hello?
Okay. Did you
Hey, man.
displace people out of their home in the name of love?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, maybe if I had the money,
Yeah.
He would.
If I had the money,
Consider
I would
it.
displace everyone.
See, he doesn't have the means of a billionaire, but has the same heart. So,
I love that.
so tell us about your ex that you're hoping to reunite with. What's her name?
yeah, absolutely. Her name is Jenna.
Jenna.
Aw.
Just even how you say it, you can tell you miss her.
Cute.
Yeah, we broke up a couple of months ago, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
and it's
sorry,
been
man.
hard on you?
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Well, how long were you guys together?
We dated for, probably 549 days.
Probably.
540.
Is that a year
Wow.
and a half? Am I doing the math
yeah,
right?
year and a half.
Nobody's counting those.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean,
Sounds like he doesn't remember. I almost
yeah.
said. Never mind.
Yeah.
Very casual.
Okay. Can we ask why you broke up?
she felt like I wasn't putting enough effort into the relationship, which I don't know. I feel like all I did was put in effort.
Well,
All right.
sometimes the effort you're putting in is a different type of effort than she's wanting. So
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like those love language things when they
Yeah,
don't
that's what I'm
match
trying
up,
to say.
you know?
Thank you.
But it sounds like you were pretty blindsided by the breakup.
Oh my God, it floored me, guys.
Oh, man.
Okay. I'm guessing you haven't dated anyone else since.
No.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it.
Okay. So what's happened in the last 2 months since you guys broke up? How have you been doing?
Yeah, when we broke up, I really wanted to prove it to her, and
Prove
her.
my effort, like how far I would go for her.
Oh, you were hoping. Okay,
A little
you were
too
already-
late post-breakup, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
but
better
that's
late
when they
than
always
never.
try. Yeah,
Now you're
I get it.
compensating.
How did you try to prove that you were willing to put in the effort after the breakup?
Well, I knew she was going on a girls' trip to Mexico, and I knew the hotel she was staying at because she planned it while we were still together.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
I booked a ticket.
What?
You didn't buy a plane ticket to surprise her, did you?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
you
are
showed
like
her.
Bezos.
You showed up to her girls' trip in Mexico?
Oh, no.
You got to understand, like, I've seen this in every single movie.
Oh, God.
Okay, can we get more support from the room for his
I can't.
effort of romance,
I
please?
can't.
Anyone that
This-
says I've seen it in movies, it's never going to end
Hey,
well.
brother, this is what she meant. You're putting in a lot of work, but in the wrong avenues.
We
like,
don't
you're
know
buying
that.
tickets,
Wait,
you're
what-
You can't
surprising
judge
her.
it until we know how it actually went
We know,
first.
Jeff.
Yeah, how?
On the phone with us.
No, what was her reaction when you showed up?
Well, after I waited in the lobby for about 5 hours,
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Hours.
she and her friends, they came through, and they were all dressed up, all ready to go out for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a bouquet of flowers in my hand, and I shouted across the hotel lobby, "Is this enough effort for you?"
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That's
It's
passive aggressive.
poetry.
Coming in super high.
I like it. I like it. Did she
Throws
swoon?
the flowers at her.
Did she swoon right there?
Everyone was shocked. It was awesome.
That's the point, I guess, right?
So I took her aside, and I told her, like, "Jenna, I'm here to win your heart back." And
Oh.
I just don't understand this because she didn't see it that way at all.
What? Are you kidding me?
No.
What is wrong with this woman?
I mean, honestly,
She says she wants effort. Here you are putting in all the effort in the world, and
She
she
also said she wanted
doesn't
a breakup.
appreciate it? God, women.
man.
Am I right, Brooke?
No, I just really think you misread her boundaries. Like this
Well,
is,
she never told me not to come to Mexico.
yeah. When
See,
she
that's on her, Brooke.
when she
She
broke
needs to
up
lay
with
that
you,
out.
when she broke up with you,
Yes.
that is her telling you that she doesn't want.
You could come anywhere, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ever.
you guys supposed to read between the lines and figure that out?
Can
Come
we
on.
also, like, the
Wait.
girls' trip? It's called a girls'
Yeah.
trip. It is girls only. That alone should have stopped you from going.
Are we
She should have put that in the
actually
rule
gonna-
book somewhere
Wait,
if that was
It's
the case.
in the title.
No,
Jeff.
we don't know
guys-
that. What happened when you talked to her in the lobby?
Yeah, she told me I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like, oh my God, you shouldn't have?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Okay, so you heard her message in the lobby.
Yeah, so she left with her friends, and
You left.
I waited in the lobby for like another 4 hours.
Okay.
And
What for what?
no.
For what? Whoa,
For her
what?
to come back from dinner, obviously.
Why? With a few
Yeah.
drinks so she can yell at him because he's still there?
Don't,
Did you-
okay,
did-
don't
wait.
listen to everybody else in the room, Barrick. You're fine.
I need
okay?
to know. Did you see her again?
yeah, I mean, she came back from dinner.
Oh, no.
This time I don't say anything to her. I
Good.
want to give her some space. And she does see me, but she just went up to her room, and I just stayed at the resort for like 3 more days because I'm not going to fly home. I'm not going to leave.
Right, you're
Yeah,
already
brother,
there.
go find a different resort so
Yeah.
you're not constantly around each other.
It's probably too late.
Boy, she never said we were over for good.
What?
And
Oh, no.
she said the problem was effort. So
Oh.
this is my last shot. So after this, I give up.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's good.
Well,
Yeah. Finally.
This is going to be the end. Let's get her on the phone. Let's
Yeah.
get this over
Yeah.
with. Let
Yeah.
him just move on.
Can we
You
just act
Again.
like she
move
didn't
on.
pick up, guys? And be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, she's not
remember, we don't
answering."
have to get her on the phone. She is already on the other
Yeah, I know.
line.
That's right.
She's
This ain't
just
a second
waiting to
date.
talk to somebody. She doesn't know who that person is.
Oh, she's
yet.
going to be so mad at
She's
us.
going to be so excited.
so
Yeah.
mad.
She's
She
just
wanted
always around
effort,
her.
and here is the maximum effort. We're going to come back and we're going to let you talk to your ex, Jenna, and everybody in the room is going to support you 100% when we connect you two for Say Yes to the Ex.
No, I'm going to be there for her.
I want the world to know how much I love her.
Oh, well.
You need to get over that.
Okay. Well, we're going to do it coming up right after this. Hold on, ma'am. I'm a little bit surprised, but during the break, right after part 1, Brooke came to me and she said she actually endorses this segment
I did not.
wholeheartedly.
I did not say that. That is a pure lie.
Not in those exact words,
Jeff,
but
we
she
didn't
said
even
that
talk.
she's a fighter for love,
No.
and she believes Barrick is doing the right thing and following
I
his
don't.
heart.
I don't. And I wish you would drop the sarcasm right now because I think it's really toxic.
Brooke, it would be really nice if you would say yes to the Jeff at some point during this segment because Jeff is over here fighting
Nobody
for love.
wants that. Now you're talking about yourself in third person. What is happening?
New segment
Okay.
Did your brain short circuit?
Okay, Brooke, my question to you is, if the roles were reversed
Yes.
and a woman did this, would you tell her to follow her heart
No.
and go fight for her man?
No.
Or would you say, you know what, let him go and go hook up with the toothless bouncer outside Cabo
Yes,
Wabo?
that is exactly what you need right now, my man. You do not need your ex. You need to go find somebody else just to help you get over this.
Okay.
It's true.
This is a big, like a 360 turn from what you were saying to me out in the hallway. Because if you're just joining us, we're in the middle of a segment called Say Yes to the Ex, where one person, Barrick in this case, has told us he was broken up with because he was not putting in enough effort.
Yeah, and then Barrick made a decision.
To put in the effort and flew down to Mexico to surprise his ex-girlfriend Jenna to try and win her back.
You forgot, surprise her during her girls' trip to Mexico.
Yeah.
Those are just words.
Yeah, where
So-
he stayed at the hotel after she said she didn't want to see him for 3 more days.
Yeah.
Wild.
What's your point? That you do crazy things for love?
No.
I agree.
Yeah.
So now that
Tell her.
this is his last chance
Oh,
to
the
show
headache.
Jenna that he is willing to put in the effort for her and possibly win her back, or he said after this he's going to give up forever.
Okay, and is that
Yes.
true, Barrick? You're going to give up if this doesn't work
Yeah,
out?
can we get your word on that?
Yeah, I think I've made that decision. Yeah.
Not I think. You will.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, honestly, though, Barrick, like, give it a shot. Give her one last effort, sure. But
See, that's the commitment to love
If
that
it-
I love from Brooke right there.
if it doesn't work out, you really do have to leave her alone and move on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. And just like all of these segments, Jenna is waiting on the other line on hold right now. She can't hear what we've been talking about.
She has no idea why she's on the phone.
I don't know if she thinks this is a contest
Oh,
or it's like a
God.
prank call. Who knows? But our producers convinced her to come on the show.
God, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, you and me both, Barrick.
You got this. We're all going to be quiet, and I'm going to punch her up. I'll just talk to her a little bit before I bring you on, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
She
deep
starts
breath.
crying like she hears his voice and she's like, Barrett?
Yeah.
This could be the sweet moment that we've all been hoping for.
she's
But
gonna
let
be
me punch her up.
frightened.
Hey, Jenna, you there?
Hi, yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Jenna.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for being on with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oof. Do we have to say our name?
Yeah, of course.
This
don't know how
is
you're-
going to be sweet.
I just don't know how she's going to feel about
Yeah.
this.
What's going on?
Yeah, I know you're probably a little confused, wondering why you're here, so I'm just going to get right to it. We're doing a segment called Say Yes to the Ex. And I know in this situation, it really hasn't been that long since you broke up with this person. It's only been a few months.
Oh my God, are you serious right now?
Yeah, do you know who we're talking about already?
I'm talking about your ex, Barrick.
Yeah.
He's actually on the phone with us right now with something important to say to you. Barrick, go ahead, talk to Jenna.
Hi, Sugar Bear.
Oh,
Barrick.
no.
Come on, guys.
So Jenna, I'm
Come
sorry.
on, give it a
Even if that
chance,
was her new
everybody.
name.
Worse
Give it
than
a
what I
chance.
expected. Did he really call you that?
Barrick, you're doing great. Talk to her.
Oh.
I'm sorry to surprise you like this, again.
What are you doing right now?
Look, I just need to say this because I think you're right. I could have been a better boyfriend. And yes, I should have put in more effort when we were together. I just,
Barrick.
look, I never once remembered your birthday without Facebook's help.
What?
Oh,
That is true. I will own it. I'm sorry.
Barrick, do you even understand why we broke up?
Yes, you said it was effort.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was just in general. Look, the emotional support was never there from you. Like, anytime I would text you, I was having a rough day, you just text me back like a thumbs up emoji. It's like, what is that?
Oh.
Wait, I don't understand. You said stop trying to fix all your problems and just support you.
Oh my God.
Derek, a thumbs up emoji is not supporting me.
What the heck?
Okay, well, I don't know. I mean, should I have sent like a hug emoji or something? I don't know.
Oh my God. Derek, you're not getting it.
Wait,
Yeah.
but you never even got to see half of what I planned for you in Mexico. I mean, I bought a whole duffel bag of surprises for you.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh,
What?
man.
Seriously, I had T-shirts made for us that said "Senor and Senorita Reunited Tour."
Ew.
Oh my God.
You wanted her to wear matching T-shirts in Mexico during her girls' trip?
To celebrate their reunion.
Surprise, we're a couple again.
During your
She had
girls'
no
trip.
idea. They're telling people
I bet
the
they're
story.
really cute.
I still have the T-shirts.
Oh.
Okay.
No, listen, Derek, I was planning on talking to you after the trip anyway, okay? And then the front desk gave me that weird scrapbook that you made.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Did you like it?
You took a picture of my face and you pasted it on Sofia Vergara's body.
I'm just trying to do what you said and put in effort.
Gross.
That is not,
Why would you put her face on Sophia?
that's not the effort that I had in mind, Derek.
Okay. Before we let you go, Jenna, the entire point of this segment is we need to ask you a very important question. And that question is, will you say yes to your ex?
Yeah.
Give Barrick another chance.
I think you need to be as clear as possible with your answer here.
Look, I'm sorry. You're a good guy and you have a good heart. And I know that when you meet the right person, it won't feel like you have to put in all this effort. You'll just kind of do it, naturally because it's the thing that makes you happy.
Okay. Barrick,
Okay, so-
Sorry,
that's
man.
So
just,
is that a yes or a no, Jenna?
yeah, just to translate.
It's a hard no.
Okay.
Yeah, hard no,
So
Barrick.
there, Barrick.
You got your answer.
That's
dude.
your answer. And, you did a great job putting in all this effort for her. But do you have anything you want to say to Jenna?
I mean, I appreciate you hearing me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You
Barrick,
put your heart out there, and that you gave it a good shot.
it won't be, like she said, it won't be this hard when you meet the right person, okay?
Yeah.
It'll be easy. You just need to go eat some ice cream, do whatever you need to do to get over this.
Resort in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
take
you
yourself
go.
on a vacation.
There was
Yeah.
somebody with Sofia Vergara's body that is just perfect for you right now.
Maybe Sophia.
Yes, for every man, there's
Yeah.
a Sophia Vergara
Vergara.
waiting for you. Don't you all wish?
Okay.
Yes.
At this point, I would appreciate if I could just get my scrapbook back.
Oh, you want it back?
She has it anymore,
Shouldn't.
probably.
Yeah, I don't have it. I left it at the front desk in
Okay.
Mexico.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like another trip down to Mexico
go.
for
There
you
you
Barrick, to
go.
recover your notebook.
Hey.
All right.
Can I just say something here? Just one thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need you to understand. The whole time I was down there, your girlfriends, they called me. They were trying to talk to me, and I didn't make a move on any one of them.
They're probably trying to tell you to leave.
I highly doubt that, Barry. There is.
They were telling you to go away.
They all wanted
Yes.
him, but he said, no, I am saving myself for
That's it.
Jenna.
I think
I
we need to
ignored all the
take.
phone calls.
That's the perfect way to end this edition of Say
Okay.
Yes to the Ex.
Yay.
Barrick, keep in touch with us.
But don't keep in touch with Jenna. Remember,
No.
that's the
Yeah.
point.
No, just her friends.
Yeah.
No, Jeff.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
So, real quick, just wanted to thank Barrick for bravely coming on to our show, putting himself out there and being emotionally vulnerable with us. Because it's not easy to do that when it feels like the whole world is against you and your heart's telling you to chase after love, but everybody's telling you no.
Yes.
He decided to give it a shot.
Okay, when everybody telling you no
Yeah.
is literally the person you want to be with, you need to listen to that,
Sometimes
Jeff.
you
Like, I
don't-
don't understand how you keep glossing over this like that it was a good thing.
This is like just the big difference between what you see in a movie and what happens in real life.
Totally.
Don't get on that plane and chase after her, gentlemen, if you have not spoken to her.
In
If
fact,
it's a girl's trip or it's a boy's trip, do not show up to it.
Yes.
And
That is
Hollywood,
just an easy thing.
Hollywood
Yes.
should be ashamed for putting that sort of filth anywhere and encouraging the youth of the country to believe in love.
It is true. I always thought I was going to chase a girl through an airport and kiss her one day.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
Good.
TSA always gets in the way.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So hopefully
You know?
Barrick got some closure out of this and he can finally move on. It might take a bit, it sounds like, but this was a crucial step. It did give me a great idea, though.
I bet it
to
did.
do a scrapbook of this morning's show called Our Journey So Far.
Okay.
With Jose's head on Sofia Vergara's body,
I love it.
Brooke's head on Jason Momoa's body, and my head on my own body from 10 years ago. So, Brooke, I'm
We're also leaving that one at the lobby in Mexico.
No, Brooke, I'm going to need my Vikings costume photo back from your desk so I can use it.
She used it like a scratch and sniff.
If you ever need some help in your love life, we can help you out. Just email the show. We'll call your exes for you.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever you need to get your
we will.
closure.
Unfortunately.
Whether we should or not.
Whether or not. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I've seen a lot of stuff over 30 years, some very despicable crime and things that are kind of tough to wrap your head around. And this ranks right up there in the pantheon of Rhode Island fraudsters.
I've always been told I'm a really good listener, right? And I maximized that while I was lying.
Listen to Deep Cover The Truth About Sarah on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In our new podcast, Everybody's Business, we talk about the business news that concerns everybody.
From Bloomberg Business Week, I'm Stacey Vanek Smith.
And I'm Max Chafkin.
Each week, we unpack what is happening on Main Street and Wall Street, all the streets. WrestleMania has taken over the U.S. economy.
Poetry that executives write on LinkedIn.
A little actual magic in our underrated story of the
single
week.
greatest marketing campaign the music business has ever seen.
I decided to ask people how they felt about the penny going away. Listen to Everybody's Business wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, guys. I'm Andrea Gunning, host of Betrayal. I'm excited to bring you all Season 4, a story of a cop and his double life. I wanted to let you know that you can get access to all episodes of Betrayal Season 1, 2, 3, and Betrayal Weekly, and every single episode of Betrayal Season 4 ad-free with an iHeart True Crime Plus subscription, available exclusively on Apple Podcasts. Plus, you'll get access to all episodes of Betrayal Season 4 1 week ahead of everyone else, available only to iHeart True Crime Plus subscribers. So don't wait. Head to Apple Podcasts, search for iHeart True Crime Plus, and subscribe today.
The Mercedes-Benz Dream Days are back with offers on vehicles like the 2025 E-Class, CLE Coupe, C-Class, and EQE Sedan. Hurry in now through July 31st. Visit your local authorized dealer or learn more at mbUSA.com/dream.